What's up, fam? I am Chosen 144, here to do a quick card pull for my gorgeous collective. You know what I'm saying? Take what resonates and leave what does not. Flip gender roles as needed, as there is no gender in the tarot. And my readings are timeless, fam. So if I've shown up in front of you, and I fucking will have, there's more than likely a message here for you. Subscribe to my YT channel. Follow my IG. Thank you so much for your generous contributions to my channel via my PayPal link in the description. Just make sure it's me before you contribute. This helps me to put time and energy into making content for the collective. You know what I'm saying? I'm here to raise the collective consciousness. I fucking love you, fam. Come through, please, Spirit. Fucking love you, Spirit. Let's get it, fam. 7 of Wands is here in the reverse. Okay. I'm talking to someone who had their guard down. Okay? So this represents the collective having their guard down for a moment in time. You know what I'm saying? Somebody has had their guard down. Tell me more, please, Spirit. 6 of Swords is here in the reverse. Okay. So somebody had their guard down and they were stuck in a cycle. Okay? And this involves someone else. So somebody was trying to keep you stuck. Somebody is trying to keep you stuck in some sort of chaos here. With the 6 of Swords in the reverse. 6 of Swords in the upright is like sailing into calmer waters. There is another doggo there. So someone else is involved and they are trying to keep you stuck in some sort of chaos here. And you had your guard down. There was no protection here. 8 of Wands is here in the reverse. This is the 8 of Wands in the reverse here represents it's kind of like, I want to say powers. I want to say some sort of fucking powers that you are unaware of, that you possess. I'm talking to someone who possesses some form of power, many different talents here, and you're unaware that you actually possess these powers. This is cool energy, fam. Tell me more, please, Spirit. The Hierophant is here in the reverse. Heavy Taurus energy here. I'm talking to someone who's about to evolve. You have not even accessed the smallest amount of your spiritual abilities here. Okay, all these cards coming out in the reverse. This is a bit of a trip because my decks, they're all over the place. There will be a huge mix of in the reverse, in the upright. All these coming out in the reverse, it's kind of like the 7 of Wands in the reverse. You had your guard down, and as a result, someone was keeping you stuck in some sort of torment, some sort of chaos, because your guard was down. You know what I'm saying? Now, this 8 of Wands energy, it's really cool energy. It's kind of like you have some sort of fucking spiritual superpowers that you're unaware of. See the doggo looking up at all those powers? You're unaware of this because it's in the reverse. And now the Hierophant coming out, it's kind of like you haven't activated completely yet. I might be talking to someone who thinks they're touched on their spirituality and shit like that. I'm telling you, you don't even know the half of your abilities. I'm talking to someone who has some major spiritual abilities here. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, please, Spirit. Death is here in the reverse. Heavy Scorpio energy. Someone doesn't want this to happen, okay? So under the 7 of Wands, you having your guard down, somebody is stopping you from transforming, stopping you from completely awakening. So I'm talking to someone who believes they are completely awoken spiritually. There is more than one awakening, and I'm telling you, someone is yet to transform, okay? And I've got to tell you, there is quite a sinister energy here that is stopping this. It's stopping you from transforming. Tell me more, Spirit. The Knight of Swords is here. Ooh, under the Six of Swords comes the Knight of Swords. Okay, so you're about to have some sort of epiphany, some sort of, I'm telling you, some sort of extra mini awakening. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking to someone who's spiritually awoken, but there is going to be some form of epiphany here. Epiphany translates to, it means the pineal gland. You're going to get messages, and this is going to lead to some form of like bolt on to your awakening, you know what I'm saying? And you're going to realize that Six of Swords plus this sword, that there's been some sneaky ass shit going on here. There's been some shady shit, some deception, some heavy deception here, to keep you from realizing your truth, to keep you from stepping into these spiritual abilities. You have like spiritual fucking gifts here, abilities. Like I'm talking supernatural abilities. That's what I want to say, supernatural abilities. You know what I'm saying? Judgment is here in the upright. Scorpio energy. Yep, under the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So see this? I'm telling you, something's about to happen. See this alarm clock here? Something is about to alert you to the fact that you have some form of fucking crazy ass spiritual gifts here. Something supernatural is going to happen. Okay? This is going to be proof that you have supernatural protection. Like that spirits are walking with you and helping you. There'll be some kind of supernatural proof that will serve as an alarm clock. You know, something might happen where somebody has an ailment and you go, oh, let me do a little bit of Reiki or something, and it comes good straight away. This is something that will be supernatural, okay? And these are just examples. Take what resonates, fam, but somebody is about to prove that they have spiritual gifts here. And when you come into this realization, it's going to be huge. You know what I'm saying? You're going to sort of like, it's going to freak you out. Okay, so be prepared here, fam. You've got some form of spiritual gifts here. The Nine of Cups is here in the reverse. Whoever this energy is, this Six of Swords energy, whoever that is in the boat with you, trying to keep you stuck, trying to cause chaos, trying to keep you out of your truth, out of your official truth, you know what I'm saying? Trying to keep you from realizing your gifts. Like, these are supernatural gifts. Whoever this is, they have kept you codependent. Okay, so I'm telling you, this energy that doesn't want you to transform, that depiction of the Death card, it's demonic. Look at the eyes on the motherfucker. I'm telling you, it's demonic, okay? And it's holding a lizard in its mouth, so it's, whatever this is, it's not human, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. Lizard. This is some form of dark, demonic energy that's kept you codependent. Now, I've got to tell you, this is kind of like a narcissistic energy, because trying to keep you in chaos, in confusion, keeping you with your guard down, keeping you codependent emotionally. These are cups, and Nine of Cups in the upright is like being proud of yourself and being independent emotionally. This is the reverse, okay? I am telling you, whoever this is, see all those bones? They got bones in their closet. You know what I'm saying? This is starting to, there's going to be an archetype that comes out that represents this person, and it's going to be narcissistic as fuck. Because what happens is, these demonic energies, these narcissistic spirits that will use vessels, and in this case, it's a lover, okay? It's somebody that was keeping you confused. It's somebody that was keeping you dependent on them emotionally, codependent. And this kept you from realizing who you are spiritually. You know what I'm saying? They were breaking your spirit. They were wearing you down. Okay, I'm feeling the energy. I know it like the back of my hand. You know what I'm saying? They condition you, these types of spirits. Okay, the narcissistic spirit is very nasty. They are not capable of empathy, and I'm talking to an empath here, a spiritually gifted person. They have gravitated towards you for a reason, fam. You know what I'm saying? 100% to keep you out of your power. Queen of Swords in the reverse. This is our narcissist. Okay, I was waiting on it. This is a liar. This is someone who doesn't even know their own truth. Okay, swords are truth and information. The Queen of Swords, falling on that death in the reverse. This Queen of Swords in the reverse is who was trying to stop you from transforming. And I've got to tell you, they've got that narcissistic demonic spirit within them. You know what I'm saying? What they do is they lie about everything. But then when you catch them out, they will use a technique called gaslighting. We've all heard of it, right? So they will make you question what you know is true, what you've seen physical proof of, what you've found physical proof of. They will deny it. They will say that didn't happen, that never happened. And this will make you start to question things. And not only will you not take that conversation further, but eventually you'll start to question things, and you will literally wind up finding yourself, an empath, apologizing for their fuckery behavior. You know what I'm saying? This is how it works. And then when they do something else wrong, you know, and they're caught out, they will blow up at you. They will literally blow up in a fit of rage, in a tantrum. And you will once again back off and find yourself apologizing for their shitty behavior. And then you will start to have this confusion, this fog, these rose-colored glasses that you're constantly wearing, because they're constantly telling you they are a good person. They are constantly lying about things. They are constantly running around with other people, and you have no idea about it. But when you catch them out, they let you have it. And this is a way of conditioning you to let you know, don't ever question me and my fucking fuckery behavior, because this is going to be the result. And what they play off the most, and I'm sorry about this, fam, but what they play off the most is at the start of the relationship, and this is a relationship, I gotta say, and this is turning into a little bit of a fucking coaching session. At the start of the relationship, they'll find out your weaknesses emotionally. Okay, so you probably told them that you were abandoned by your mother or your father, or they've probably told you that you've been cheated on a few times or something like that. They will use that against you. So whenever they do something wrong and you call them out on it and you stand your ground, they're going to say, I'm leaving. This is a false execution. This is a false execution. It's a technique. They say, I'm leaving you. And they tap into that wound that you carry. And I'm telling you, until you've faced into these wounds and done your shadow work, you'll be susceptible, you'll be codependent. You will find yourself waiting a day or something angry, and then the next day you'll be apologizing and begging them to come back. And if it takes more than that, they'll reach out to you and you will fall for it. They will hoover you back in, and they will play the role of that person that they were pretending to be at the very start as well. And once they've got you again, boom, they'll be cheating on you, they'll be lying, they'll be stealing from you, they'll be leveling up in life, and your soul all the while is being broken down so that they can control and manipulate you. This is witchcraft. Okay, the spirit. And this is a nasty spirit. This is a lustful spirit. So they'll be cheating like crazy and bringing you that sort of trauma when you're intimate with them. You're getting all the trauma of all the energies that they're messing with on the side. And not only that, you'll be thanking them for it. You'll be praising them. You'll be putting them up on a pedestal. I'm telling you, fam, this is dangerous stuff. The Empress is here in the reverse on the Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're yet to find out. I've got to tell you, I'm talking to someone who is fucking basically royalty. You know what I'm saying? You don't see this yet. The Empress is here. Heavy Virgo energy, heavy Taurus energy again. Okay, so I'm talking to someone who has something to do with Taurus, could be in your sun, moon, or rising. You are royalty, I'm telling you, and you're about to be let known. Okay, this is information that's going to come in about this shady shit. And I'm telling you, one of the things that you've got to be aware of is once you realize who you are spiritually, once you realize and become aware of your spiritual gifts, and once you become aware that this was all a scam to keep you codependent, and once you become awake to it all, see that alarm clock? Judgment's called, and you walk away from this, you then have processing to do of the information. Your mind will be taking you back to all these situations that were red flags with this energy, and you must face them and tell yourself the truth about them and realize, yep, that person that was a stranger was flirting with this person. You caught them out. They blasted you, so you just shut up and said sorry and shit. And you've got to face the truth. That was someone they were entertaining on the side. You've got to tell yourself the truth. When money was going missing and you said, hey, what happened with this money or whatever? Knowing intuitively that they stole from you or something like that, because they will take your resources, your energy, your love, everything, and they will leave you with nothing in the end. And then they will discard you, and they will never think of it again unless they are thinking that maybe they can latch back on and get more out of you before discarding you again. I'm telling you, this energy is a demon. It's demonic. Okay? It's demonic. They are a compulsive liar. So you'll start having these memory nuggets of all these red flags, and you will know that they took that money, or you will know that they were flirting with someone right in front of your face, but they will have conditioned you to turn a blind eye to it all. You know what I'm saying? They will blast you, you'll say sorry, and I'm telling you, you will start getting all these memories of information that Spirit's giving you. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm talking to someone who is very spiritually gifted, like supernaturally gifted. You walking with spirits, you know what I'm saying? And you realize who you are, you will be getting these memory nuggets, and it's Spirit guiding you to do the work. Okay, it wants you to go back to that place mentally and realize it for what it was. Forgive yourself for being put through it. Forgive that person, that narcissistic fucking snake. Forgive them with love and compassion from afar. You forgive for you, to free you from that energetic bond. Okay, because they trauma bond you. They keep you codependent. This is a fucking spiritual scam. It is a life or death situation, because in the end, they will leave you for dead, okay? And they will be quite happy for you to do it yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of part of the plan, because you're an empath, because you're a spiritually gifted person. The enemy will use vessels and these demonic fucking spirits, these Jezebel fucking lustful fucking stealing, thieving, destructive spirits will come for you to take you out. And part of the plan is for you to do it yourself. That makes it easy for them. You know what I'm saying? Then they get sympathy as well from everyone that knew that you were involved with them. It's very sinister, okay? You're hip to this shit. And if you're not, you are now, because I'm here to tell you and wake you up. See that alarm clock? Call judgment, forgive it all, do the work. But I've got to tell you something. What is, will be, and will exist in your psyche until it's realized, observed, forgiven and released. Do you know what I'm saying? You can't run away from this. You can't just get a memory and go, no, it was all in my head, you know. I didn't get scammed or whatever. You can't just, you've got to face into it and feel it, cry it out, journal it out, be with yourself about those emotions, and then you release it to the universe. Forgive yourself, forgive them, forgive everything involved. See it for what it is. It's all spiritual. This is a demonic fucking energy that was coming for you, and it's because of your spirit. It's because of your gifts. I'm telling you. The Four of Cups is here in the reverse. Four of Cups in the upright is ignorance is bliss. Four of Cups in the reverse is you're awoken to this, okay? This is landing on, this is landing on the judgment. Fuck, I wanted to add it with those cups. So I'm telling you, you are awakening to this. That's why that alarm clock's there. That's why the Four of Cups in the reverse is there, okay? You've got some emotional shit to process here, and you'll get good at this. You'll start forgiving things. And I know what some people are saying. I can hear it right now. Oh, so it's okay for people to treat me like shit, and then I've got to forgive them, and I know they're getting away with murder and all this shit. Not your concern. Your concern is you and energetically freeing yourself so that you can bring in the abundance that is your birthright. Okay? You forgive for you. You forgive everyone, no matter what they did. And if you're not ready to forgive, God bless. You're stuck in a soul trap. Okay? You're literally going to reincarnate again and again and again here in this fucking physical plane, this dense-ass earth, until you get these lessons right. You're getting it right now. Okay? In this lifetime. That's why I have appeared in front of you, fam. You get past this, you face the emotions, you forgive it all, and you let it go, okay? Now, the Fool has come out in the reverse, Aquarius energy. So something has to be faced before you can move forward, before you can move into your abundance. You know what I'm saying? I've got to tell you, this is landing on the Nine of Cups in the reverse. As long as you are not ready to face this emotion alone, do the shadow work, basically, you will stay stuck, okay? So I'm guiding someone here. It's time to choose to forgive everything. Forgiveness is not linear. I can't just say forgive right now. You know, that's abuse in itself. No, I'm asking you to choose to forgive. You will arrive at the forgiveness when your soul is ready. But mentally take yourself to those places where you felt deceived, those places where you were hurt, those places that you still carry with you in your subconscious, and bring those shadow aspects to the light of consciousness. What happens when you shine a light on a shadow? It no longer exists. You must face your own shadows, your own demons, okay? And then bring them to the light of consciousness, forgive it all, and then your experience suddenly levels up. It's because you're having that epiphany. You're seeing things from a very high perspective here. You know what I'm saying? You remove yourself from perception. You literally become a third-party entity and observe the situation for what it is from a higher perspective. Perception is unique to one individual's psyche, okay? And it's your reality. Perception, it's a unique take on reality for any particular single person or being. You know what I'm saying? Perspective is when you remove yourself from it all, see it as a third-party entity, see the situation. You were doing this, they were doing that, they did this to you, you did this, and you process it, feel the emotion, and sometimes even put yourself in their shoes. That's even further into perspective versus perception. I'm telling you, this is higher consciousness. This is how forgiveness is achieved. It's by taking a higher perspective, leveling up your consciousness and seeing it all for what it is. All lessons, all blessings. If you were never betrayed, you will always be in danger of being betrayed. Okay? If you were never cheated on, you'll always be in danger of being cheated on. This adds to your discernment, your gift of discernment, which is another very powerful supernatural gift. You know what I'm saying? Tell me more, please, Spirit. I fucking apologize for the ramblings, but somebody needs to hear it. The Magician is in the reverse. Ooh, shit. Okay. So this is landing on the Queen of Swords, our narcissist, that's a lying, cheating piece of shit that we must forgive. And this is this demonic energy that's not allowing you to transform with this Death card. This just landed on top of the Magician in the reverse. So whoever this is, they are a dark fuck. Okay, they have conjured energies, okay? So whoever this Queen of Swords in the reverse is that's put you through this frigging hell on earth, you know what I'm saying? You thought it was just a drama because you had the rose-coloured glasses on. It was a horror story, okay? See it for what it is so you can process the feelings and forgive it. This narcissistic energy, they're a dark fuck. They're into some sort of dark magic. And they have conjured up some type of fucking demonic energies. You know what I'm saying? So they have conjured this up. So I'm talking to someone who is dealing with some form of dark fuck, like one of these kitchen witch fucks, one of these Masonic fucks, like, you know. And look, I'm not bagging out all people that are into witchcraft, all that sort of stuff. I'm not bagging them all out. There's good and bad in everything. Polarity, it's one of the main laws of the universe, right? But I'm telling you, whoever you were dealing with was a dark witch fuck. A wannabe, t-shirt at best, kitchen witch fuck, okay? One of these dark Masonic fucks, one of these dark Illuminati fucks, like one of these wannabes that think that they can manipulate other people's energy against their free will, you know what I'm saying? Six of Pentacles is here in the reverse. They were stealing. So there's something that was taking place in the backdrop that's even more sinister than what you know. So to keep chaos around you was just part of it. There was something really huge that was about to take place. It's in the reverse, so they didn't get to do it. But this dark magic they were using and these fucking demons that they were conjuring up, it was to gain some form of wealth from an empress. Okay, you are the empress. I'm telling you. And with that Magician energy, we've got heavy Gemini energy. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Knight of Cups is here on the Four of Cups. Yeah, okay. So you're out of there. I'm telling you, somebody has got some sort of fucking magical gift. I'm telling you. So this is your energy, fam. You're literally, because you've awoken to this shit, because you're not ignorant to it anymore. You were woken up somehow. Like spirit has fucking gone, hey, you got to get the fuck out here and remember who you are. You are an empath, and you are moving out of this dynamic and realizing your power. I'm telling you, I'm talking to someone who has some sort of fucking gift, and it's going to freak you out. Okay? It's going to freak you out, because just like this fucker's conjured up dark fucking spirits, I'm talking to someone who is able to use their spirits that they cruise with for good. Like, I'm telling you, you're going to freak yourself out. You're going to heal someone magically like that. You're going to you're going to give someone a piece of information that's just huge, like, you know, like using psychic ability. Someone is going to, like, literally see proof that there are angels walking with them. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's full on. It's full on. I'm talking to someone full on. The world is here. Okay? This cycle will be closed out. Okay? Heavy Aquarius, heavy Scorpio, heavy Taurus, heavy Leo. This cycle is being closed out. Tell me more, please, Spirit. Queen of Cups is here. So I'm telling you, for doing this, it's kind of like, yeah, okay. This Queen of Swords is going to be winding up completely alone. Okay? So their karma is they're going to finish this incarnate completely alone, and they're stuck with these demons. Okay? And this was in the reverse. So the demons, it's kind of like the demons have come to you to fuck with you, and it's gone on for a while, but as soon as you close out this cycle, and as soon as you went, I'm fucking out of here, I realise my worth, I am the Empress, flip gender roles as needed, I realise my spiritual rank, you know what I'm saying, I now am stepping into my powers, and you've got some fucking crazy ass powers, you know what I'm saying? As soon as this takes place, everything goes to shit. These demons, your spirit team have just gone, you better not come near this chosen one. And they've been sent back, okay? And this person's going to be living in anguish because of all of this fuckery, all these lies, this cheating, this stealing. There was stealing. There was something that was going to take place via dark magic, via spell work, that was supposed to end you and take everything. Like someone was about to be ended and have everything taken. I'm telling you, they were looking for some form of they were looking to steal some form of charity here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm telling you, they're part of a group. There's others that are involved going, yeah, let's all fucking feast on this person's wealth. You know what I'm saying? So someone was trying to take you the fuck out. And this person has got so many fucking skeletons in their closet, it's not funny. Okay? And they were trying to keep you codependent. So somebody get ready, because you're about to learn just how 3333 on the fucking timer. I've gone on too long, but somebody after getting out of this fucking horror story is about to be not only leveled the fuck up and protected spiritually, and you're about to see that you have these spiritual abilities, but I'm telling you, there is going to be some form of huge wealth that comes your way. You're going to move on to new love, real love. You're probably going to be traveling or relocating or whatever. But to close out this cycle, you must do the shadow work, okay? You must take yourself back to those places and see them from a higher perspective. This is how it works, okay? Whatever is will remain until it's faced and released, okay? Emotions will stay and chase you like demons until they are faced and released, and you close out a cycle and you empty your bowl, and the universe goes, okay, I'm ready to replenish you with new love, new abundance. I'm telling you, this was all a lesson here. But whoever this Queen of Swords in the reverse is, this dark wannabe fucking t-shirt at best kitchen witch fuck, sending this magic, I'm telling you, the demons have had to go back to them. So this person, thank you, Spirit, you're more than likely going to hear of them going insane, okay? Because they've got to deal with whatever they conjured up for you. It's got to go back. Energy, it's gone back. Because your spirit team are just like, not this one. You can't touch that one. Not my chosen. You know what I'm saying? 100%. You'll hear of them. They're probably in a mental asylum or whatever they call those things these days, mental hospital or whatever, because they will go insane and I'm telling you, they're going to be alone. Fucking love you, fam. Stay awake. Peace, love, and light.